Alright, hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. I'm going to have what I assume is going to be a pretty short video today, I think. Let's get some breakfast here. And then we're really just going to do exactly what we did the last kind of day and a half. We're going to go out and hopefully find some enemies to face. Just to, I don't know, spend some time doing that. And then when it's time, we're going to go
The soup for tonight is lobster brisk. Rover brought in a huge lobster for dinner, but Messy Tessie couldn't bear to drop the lobster alive into the boiling pot, so the cooks decided to get the lobster drunk first. Soon they were all singing Little Brown Jug, with the lobster singing harmony. While Tessie was reaching for the barrel of beer, she knocked over the flour, which soon covered everything. So they gave the lobster a bath and a group hug for being such a good sport, and turned him loose. Then they made the soup from his bath water.
Thank you for the tale, Anne. Alright, let's leave here. So yeah, we'll come back around 5 or 6 to get ready for our bout in the arena. But hopefully we can get at least a couple of good fights in before then. Including our new magic helm. And let's see what we can find. As long as we have our magnets, we should be fine regardless of what time it is. Goons, alright. Good strong enemy. We'll do some actual defense. There we go. Probably underutilize our defensive abilities when I play this. Let's try not to get surrounded. Alright, there we go. Kind of off target a little bit. Oop. There we go. Okay, there's our first goon kill. Nice. Alright. Another thing to remove from the list. And some extra healing pills, which is nice. Alright, let's move around a little bit more. Cross goons off over here. Okay. We still have quite a few things that we need to try and hunt down. Goons not on the list anymore, but that's alright. Still get a little practice in. Luckily they have a pretty slow attack, which makes it a little bit easier to defend against. Let him come out of that hiding space between the rocks. There we go. Alright. Very nice. Oh, I thought you were dead. More pills. Pills are good. Pills are good. Heal up a little bit to prevent any negative effects. Could read through the whole list of what we're looking for, but that's not quite as fun, so we'll just let it come up randomly. I did use a number of stamina pills while training last night, just to save some time. But we still have plenty. And we still have a few hours before we need to get back, so hopefully we can get at least 1 or 2 more fights in. Although, right now, nobody's too interested in us. Which makes me feel very sad, very unloved. At this point, we won't even have to fast travel back. We're just going to walk in the door. Alright, oh, that's fine. I suppose we could take off our gear, but I'll just leave it on. It's fine. We're going to be wearing it again shortly anyway. suppose we could refill our stats. I don't actually know if it's necessary, but I wonder if people are freaked out watching us run through here with all of our battle gear on. You can read the notice board. I don't think anything really has happened. No? Okay. Alright, let's go into the arena over here. I think you can enter anytime between like 6 and 8, maybe? See if Kokino's out here, if he has anything to say about our fight. Nope, he does not. I believe this door over here should be open. Yep.
Kalimera, we shall meet in battle. May the best warrior win.
There it is.
My greetings to all of you. Welcome to the arena and tonight's spectacle of deadly combat.
I don't think we need to listen to Ferrari's full introduction.
Tonight, the champion of this contest is someone most of you know.
Yeah, we'll skip this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We'll listen to our own introduction. Our stamina got refilled, but not our
I,
health.
Kokino Pukamiso, shall defend.
our champion is challenged by a most renowned hero. I summon to battle the Prince of Shapeir. May the contest begin.
Alright. I don't think this should be particularly difficult, but fingers crossed. There we go. It's gonna be more difficult if I can't see. Hard to see if he's thrusting from behind. Should win. Nice. There we go. You fought valiantly, Kokino.
The victor of tonight's battle is the Prince of Shapeir.
So we do our little pose again, yeah? Now richer by 250 drachma. Alright. People don't seem to like us very much. There we go. Oh wow, it advances automatically to midnight. I didn't realize that. It's been a while since I've fought in the arena. Well, might as well go collect our winnings. I forget exactly how much we put on ourselves, 400 or so? We'll see what the payout was. Hopefully a good amount. Oh, I forgot. It's after midnight. Noir's out here. Well, we'll ignore her, since we are not a thief. Oh, really? No response. Oh, that's too bad. Well, that's alright. We can come back tomorrow night. But that is actually going to do it, really, for today. Like I said, a very short video. Just wanted to get through our first round of combat in the arena. Ironically, though, since we couldn't collect our winnings, we can't actually do what we were going to do right at the beginning of the day tomorrow, which is enter the rights of rulership. We'll have to see how we're going to deal with that. But for now, let's end things here, and when we come back tomorrow, we'll figure out what we're going to do. Till then, see ya. I changed my mind. Let's just go to bed for tonight, and we'll just combine these 2 days. I'm very hungry, so food would go down. Awesome. Yeah, we'll just combine these 2 days and enter the rights tomorrow. That'll be just fine. I think this will be the 6th and final meal of the rotation that Anne does, so after this we won't have to listen to her describe our meals anymore. Which makes me both happy and sad, but mostly happy.
Today's treat is goop soup with cabbage. It was supposed to be spaghetti and meatballs, but Rover threw a cabbage at Tony Maloney and it fell in the sauce. Then Tony threw the meatballs back at Rover, but Rover dodged them and they hit Sal instead, so she dropped all the spaghetti. That wouldn't have been a problem, but Tessie slipped on the spaghetti while she was carrying the carrot salad, so that went everywhere. When they looked around, everything was mixed up, so they picked up what they could salvage and put it all in with the sauce and cabbage. They just added some water and salt and voila! A meal you won't find anywhere else.
You eat this as rapidly as you can, trying not to think about the taste or the ingredients. It's remarkable just how often our food comes from the ground or that someone else has sat on it. But we'll try not to think about that much. Alright. I believe that I did promise that we would meet another contestant in the Rights of Rulership. We pop by the Adventurers Guild quickly and say hello to none other than...
You are highly fortunate to have entered into the presence of the epitome of the heroic prototype. I, Magnum Opus, have graced this guild with my magnificent presence.
Good see, Hero Man. Hero Man not talk too much.
I don't think Toro thinks very highly of Magnum.
I, Magnum Opus, permit you to speak with me.
I did not ask your opinion.
I, Magnum Opus, Supreme Warrior of the city-state of Nova Roma, unrivaled as a spearman, unparalleled as a shieldsman, and unsurpassed as a strategist, shall now show Silmaria how great I am.
What do you think of Silmaria there, bud?
I, Magnum Opus, am here to win the rights of rulership and rule this little backwater city. They obviously need my indomitable leadership skills and matchless statesmanship.
Obviously. What do you think of the great Toro?
The beast appears to be the guildmaster here. It seems that no one else wanted the job.
The beast? How dare you?
Leaving so soon? You've hardly worked out at all. You will never become the epitome of the perfect physique as I have become.
Alright, let's chat with Toro, see what he thinks.
Better day now, Hero Man here.
How are you, Toro?
Toro okay until Magnum Man show up.
I, Magnum Opus, have transformed the Beast's Day from okay to a memorable event.
True. Not easy forget Magnum Man.
Fair enough. How's the guild?
Too much hot air here.
It is warm in here. Rigorous exercise tends to produce heat.
Smells like sweat.
Sweat is a manly odor, Beast. Physical exercise cleans the body.
Water cleans body better. Work out here lots.
Mens sana in corpore sano, I, Magnum Opus, always say. You look as if you could use some exercise to build up some muscles. I am an excellent example of physical fitness.
I'm afraid my abilities in Latin do not allow me to tell you what this says. I don't know.
Sad see go. Sad see Magnum Man stay.
Alright, let's head out to the Overland map and see if we can find a little trouble. There is a particular task that we can complete today while we're out. Something that we saw posted on the board in the Adventurers Guild a few days ago. Put on our gear. We're gonna head, I think, to... Well, let's go to this dragon pillar. A few goons. Fortunately, nothing we quite wanted, but still a good fight. We need to venture a little farther from Silmaria. Keep ourselves moving. Oh, they're hiding out in the corner. Obviously, I assume you see we still lose some health when we block, just a lot less. Alright, alright. we're gonna have to buy healing pills again. We're gonna take some of this wax here, which we won't need for a little while, but it's nice to have. We can also take a look at this dragon pillar. This is the second of the pillars that binds the Dragon of Doom. As long as it stands, the dragon shall not again fly. Very similar to what we saw previously. So we picked up that wax from the beehive. We can also come along here, and we should have found something. Oh, cowards. Clearly the mercenaries aren't nearly as strong as the goons. Pop a little healing pill in there. Spinning in circles like a weird little ballerina. There we go. Alright, oh, there's 4. Don't seem to be able to defend against the arrows very well. Don't seem to defend against anything very well if we're not looking at our opponent. Our weight's certainly going to skyrocket here. See a little bit more. And I might as well take a stamina pill. I did not find what I was looking for, so we will keep wandering along the beach. I thought it was on the northern side. Let's try again. Maybe I was too far into the water. There we go. Alright, let's take out these goons here. See if we can take this guy out before the other one gets to us. Not quite. Alright, let's move a little bit. Kind of want to try the throwing spears again, but it just worked so poorly for us that I don't want to bother now. Goon hiding around. Alright. This guy out too. Oh, 4. Gotta get a stronger sword. This isn't doing anywhere near enough damage. It's very annoying. Got my hands in the wrong place on the keyboard. Haven't done that since we were playing Link. Hey, look the right way. There you go. Heal up a little bit. Oh, good. Just thinking we were going to have to buy some more stamina pills, but it makes things a lot easier. And let's pick up this basket that Sarah had mentioned. We'll have to return that to her sometime. I think she'll be very happy. Alright, we've got a couple more hours before we need to get back. Probably go till like 6 or so. Hopefully we find something fun. I'd like to check something else off our list rather than just having the Roman invaders and the goons. There's got to be something else floating around. Gorman, there we go, that's good. guys move a little bit faster, obviously. But not nearly as much health as some of the others. There you go. Little jingle telling us that that's a new enemy for us. We've got some spearheads. Alright. And we'll walk just a little bit more and see if anything pops up in the next couple of seconds. And maybe we'll just walk back. There's no rush. Alright. Take our gear off. I guess we can run inside and have dinner quickly. And then we have a couple tasks to do. Really just one major one. Go inside. There you go. Oh, alright. We will do this, and then take another trek out to Science Island, where we'll meet the evening.
Today's bed, that one.
Alright, there we go. Obviously, tomorrow we'll have to stop by Folos to sell some of this gear. Look how close we are to overload. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Got plenty of strength. It's just nice. Makes things a little bit easier. Nope, go on. And once we're done with the scientists, we'll come back to the dead parrot to take a look at the betting boards. We could go in now and bet on today's fight. I don't care enough. We got plenty of cash. I care more about betting on us than anyone else. And unfortunately, each time we come out here, we have to go through the whole ordeal of starting and stopping the gondola. Certainly one change I would make if I were ever to get the opportunity to redo this in any way would be to find a way to, once you've done this once, kind of streamline the process. Not that it takes forever, it's just, I don't know, just a little bit of an annoyance that I would prefer to avoid once you've proven you can do it. You know, it's one thing with, I mean, I never really loved it that much, but at least in, Quest for Glory 4, when you have to keep solving the... Oh, that's right. You have to keep solving the bell puzzle every time you want to go in to see Cranium, at least until you do it enough times where they finally just move on and don't make you do it anymore. But at least it's, a different puzzle, so there's still something to it. But this is just, it's the same thing. There's nothing that special about it. Alright, let's jump off, head inside, pass through the opening into the Science Institute. Like I said, we have a slightly different guy here.
I have no time for stupid social noises. Save them for those with nothing better to do.
Dr. Mobius.
I am Dr. Mobius, the greatest scientist on Science Island. Unfortunately, that understates my true genius, since I am surrounded by dolts. Fortunately, most of them have left me in peace at last.
And what do you think of pizza?
You reveal the depth of your ignorance by asking such a question. Every two-bit researcher knows the importance of pizza in scientific research. Pizza is the ultimate fuel. Someday we will invent cars, airplanes, even spaceships. Undoubtedly, they will need pizza to get anywhere. Of course, the pizza needs sufficient fire to achieve its full potency. Pepperoni and jalapeno toppings, those are the secret to a truly world-dominating pizza. Everything else is incidental. Those are incendiary.
Incendiary? What do you think about science?
Science is the ultimate power. It bends everything else to its needs. Watch a glassblower make hard glass melt by applying a little heat. That is science at work.
All right, tell us about Gort.
Ah, Gort. Now there is a truly worthwhile specimen. Have you noticed his magnificent upper body development, the finely tuned coordination in his extremities, and he manages to keep his mouth shut, unlike some.
Tell us about the island.
We created this island to keep out the prying eyes of jealous neighbors. Here we can pursue our research and experiments without fear of offending some petty peasant. You can find the results of past experiments everywhere around here. Just remember, there is no such thing as a failure in science. Only evidence against one hypothesis in favor of another.
Fair enough.
Had enough of science for now? I shouldn't wonder. You may safely assume that science has had enough of you as well.
Alright, so he similarly will not allow us to touch anything in the room until you take a look at this pizza pie chart and see, you know, what he was talking about, the more fiery, spicy pizza with jalapeno and pepperoni. And we do have a pepperoni pizza here, as well as some jalapenos. So why don't we pop those guys on there? And now we have 2 P&J pizzas, which, oops, put that down here. Really only wanted 1, but it might not be an issue. We'll find out. Give this to him.
Yes, it is a pepperoni and jalapeno pizza, the ultimate blend of science and art. If we could but harness this power, we could rule the world. Care for a piece?
So now we're allowed to touch stuff, which is fun. This framework is too unwieldy to remove the wall right now. You'd have to carry it on your shoulders, and that would look really strange. Alright, well, we don't need to do that right now. I'm curious if now we can try and speak to Gort. Not that he has a huge amount to say, but...
Don't touch that!
Yeah.
You could set off a chain reaction of cataclysmic proportions.
Alright, let's head back across the island. And we will go to the dead parrot. Take a look at the betting board. Kind of wish I had not stopped for dinner earlier, but didn't really change very much, I guess. Alright, so yeah, we'll head over here to the dead parrot, and probably from there, I don't think we'll do much of anything after that. We'll just collect our winnings from the other night. We'll see if there are any other bets we want to place or challenges we want to place. And then I think that'll pretty much do it for real this time. I'll actually end things. And when we come back, we'll see what's going to be going on. But I guess we can talk to the girls, watch Noir dance.
You'll need something to wet your whistle after you've watched Noir, won't you? Ferrari and I have a thing for one another. He's very broad-minded, and I'm very broad.
Seems Ferrari likes thicker chicks.
Noir knows the right moves to move a man, doesn't she?
Ask about the dance.
Noir knows catching a man is like catching a fish. You've got to wiggle the bait a bit.
And how about today's special?
The drink of the day is a specialty from Shapeir. It's gin and tonic. One sip and you'll dream of Ginny.
All right.
You should tell Noir you liked watching her dance. She'll be pleased you liked what you saw.
All right. Tell you what, why don't we buy a drink?
What can I get for you, pretty boy?
Let's get today's special. All right. And we can just drink it and see what happens. You drink the tasty beverage and feel slightly lightheaded. I think if we have a few, we'll start stumbling, and if you have too many, you might pass out. I don't really remember. I haven't done it in a long time. 1,466 drachmas. Wonderful. Alright, so this match is obviously closed. Magnum versus Elsa. Let's see. How much money do we have? Well, let's extend this challenge first. And then I'm going to bet on Elsa. Just can't bet on Magnum. We'll stay relatively small. And I'll also bet on Toro, because he's my boy. Alright. And then... Oh, okay. So we can... I'm going to leave this fight alone, but bet on ourselves, and... I don't know if there's a maximum, but... Can I type? Nice. Let's do that. Must choose a contestant. Oh, us. Alright, place bet. Alright. Let's go about our day. Tell you what, why don't we end things here? I'll just spend... You know what? I ignored Noir last night. I feel bad about it. So, here's what we'll do. I will pause, I will waste 3 hours, and then we'll just quickly say hi to her after midnight, and we'll end things then. Alright, hang on. Alright, here we are. Midnight has come. Let's head outside. We'll just say a quick hello to Noir. Just to... Oh, maybe not. Oh, what is happening? Alright, let's see if we jump in the water, she'll come out. Maybe I just left like a minute early. Ah, well, whatever. We got some training in. Doesn't matter. Not an important point. Alright. Now we will actually end things for today, and when we come back, it'll be time to enter the rites of rulership. But till then, see ya.